It's now 3:50 a.m. and we are getting ready to head to the airport because today we are moving to a new country, which is South Korea. This video is going to be all about us just going from here to there, but mainly also to answer 5 questions that we wish we actually had the answers to before traveling to South Korea.
So the first question is, how strict is Air Asia with their carry-on luggage? Because we saw online that you can bring on 2 carry-ons with a combined weight of 7, and since we carry-on only, we're slightly over. And the next question is, how strict is South Korea's immigration? Because you need to have a return ticket, else they don't normally let you in. And the third question is, how do we get from Incheon Airport to Myeongdong? And the fourth question is, does Google Maps actually work in Korea? We've seen a lot of vlogs that say it doesn't work properly, and Nick and I are quite reliant on Google Maps. So does it work, or is there a better alternative? And the fifth question is, do we need cash to actually go around South Korea? I heard it's a cashless society, but do all street vendors also accept card? So those are the 5 questions we wish we knew before entering South Korea. Thank you.
We have just arrived at the airport. We're on our way to get our tax refund for the bag, and then through security, and then off to another lounge. If you're looking for the VAT refund, it's all the way down the aisles by W, and you'll see at the end there's a big VAT refund sign. So if you got anything that you bought from Bangkok, that's where you guys get a tax refund.
So to claim for VAT in the Bangkok airport, you need 4 things. You first need your passport, you need your receipts, and you need this yellow tax form you should have received when you purchased your item, as well as your goods. And then as soon as they have stamped and approved it, you'll cross into immigration, and at passport control, they'll give you your money.
Immigration or security is really hectic in Asia.
It's efficient though. I don't know if it's because it's super early in the morning and there's absolutely no one in front of us, but
yeah, just make sure you got everything, like you strip naked, and then you're good.
Almost naked. We got some money. That was really easy to do. You just had to make sure you got the stamp from customs before you entered immigration, and then after you enter immigration you have to turn right for about 500 meters, and then you'll see this little place over here, and this is where you hand in your yellow form, your receipts, as well as your passport, and then they give you your money back. Lunch tour. Nick is starting with some vegetable fried rice for breakfast, eggs and sausage, and then over here we've got pork congee. We've got a salad bar, there are some sandwiches, cereal and warm croissants. Obviously Tamron's gonna have some ice cream. Which other lounge do you know that has ice cream? Should I start with chocolate or strawberry? I'll start with a strawberry.
So just to let you guys know, if you guys are ever in the BKK airport, to go to the Miracle First Class Lounge if you're a Priority Pass member, because that lounge is a lot bigger. We're currently there at the moment. We just moved from the business class one, which is a lot smaller. So if you don't want to be cramped, because the business class lounge actually gets really full, So yeah, if you want more space, come to the first class Priority Pass lounge.
Oh my word, this one's so much better. They've got like shrimp and wonton soup. Yay!
So to answer the first question, I think we've made it in terms of the baggage being either too big or too heavy. We haven't gone to the gate yet, so hopefully they don't have a scale at the gate. Hopefully we're in the clear. If not, we will be wearing a lot more clothes, because currently I've got 3 pants on. I don't know if you could see in the videos. And then I've got both my jackets on, and it's like really hot in the airport, but it's okay. All for travel, guys.
We're leaving the lounge and we're off to our gates.
It's going to be about a 6-hour flight to get to Seoul.
So we just answered question 1. Is Air Asia strict with their 7 kg carry-on luggage? And the answer is no. They didn't even check our luggage. They didn't weigh our luggage. But maybe they will check yours, so just be cautious. We have just entered South Korea, and now we're on our way to answer our second question. How strict is immigration? Before we left Thailand, we had to submit our KETA form before we could leave Thailand to come to Seoul. And now that we've actually landed here, we needed to have something we didn't know about called a Q code. And it's basically asking you about your symptoms and how you're doing, and you have to fill that out before you can actually enter into the airport.
Every day after day, I try to go out my way, 'cause I wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine.
Question 2 answered. How strict is immigration even if you don't have an onward flight? Not strict at all. She didn't even ask us how long we're staying or if we have a secondary flight leaving Korea. That's good. Let's go explore now.
So we finally made it to the train station, and there's 2 types of trains that you can take. The one is called the express train, which basically means it takes you from here directly to Seoul, and then you change from Seoul station to whichever district that you need to be in. And the second train is called the all-stop train. Basically that means that it stops at every single station. So I think there's 12 stops between here and Seoul. That takes about 80 minutes. The express train takes about 45 minutes. So if you're in a rush, you need to take the express train. If you're not in a rush and you're on a budget, then you can take the all-stop train. The difference between the price, I think the express train is 9,001, which is about $6 or $7, and this is about 4,001, which is about $3.5. So it is not a big difference, but it is a difference. The fourth question is this a cash society or is it a card society? Unfortunately, it's actually a cash society, so you actually need cash for everything here, even if you want to buy the train tickets. So now we're on our way to convert some money so we can get on the train and get to the city.
I can't believe I'm carrying 9.9 kgs. That is so hectic. But you know what? Girl power, check these guns out. If you need to exchange currency to take the train like we did, you can either do a cash exchange here at the Wuri Bank, or we can use your bank card and exchange currencies with your bank card at these machines over here. We're now on our way back to the train station after getting lost to find the currency exchange.
Charge transportation card. Please place the transportation number of passengers and insert cash. Stand from the refund machine at the arriving station. Please wear a mask.
Every single time you buy a single journey train ticket, you need to put a deposit of 500 won for the card. And every time you exit, you have to find one of these machines to actually put the ticket in to get your 500 won back every single time. That's why it's suggested to rather get a Team Money card, because then you never have to get your refund every single time.
Got about a 1.5k walk to our accommodation, and then before that I think we're going to get some food because we haven't eaten since the lounge.
You a goddess like Venus, I be orbiting. Promise, I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl. Honest, you are not a side.
We have finally made it to our accommodation after a 12-hour travel day again, so we are super tired.
But we need an answer. Can we actually use Google Maps to get our accommodation? It was an absolutely horrific experience trying to follow Google Maps. As you can see over here, trying to take a car, no information. Trying to take a bike, no information. Trying to even walk, no information. The only form of transport you can use is bus. So we used the bus and we just followed the little blue dot and walked our way here.
It's not that bad though. Tamron navigated us quite well.
Yeah.
We didn't actually have that many wrong turns.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. Hopefully the questions that we answered will help you guys if you guys are ever traveling to South Korea. And if it did, let us know. Maybe we can do another one like this in another country. So yeah, leave some questions down below and leave a comment down below for us.
Every day after day, I try to go out my way. 'Cause I wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can't